I'm Drupal developer at Propeople, Moldovan office, and today I want to talk to you about Apache Solr, but maybe not so, not just about Apache Solr, but more about intuitive search or smart search. I will show you, and because sometimes ago I was involved in one project, and actually this project was 80% just search, and client didn't want to show all content for all people, and he wanted to predict what people are searching for. So, what is intuitive or smart search? This is more about filtering content by location, by user or by user groups, boost content based on some user preference, user fields, or user history, and predict what user want based on his activity on your site or from where he comes. So, actually, smart search is a big portion of success of a lot of companies like Facebook, Amazon, Google, eBay, Yahoo, Twitter, because all they store your activity on his site, and after what, for example, when you access Amazon for first time without to log in, or it doesn't matter actually. Next time when you will go to first page, you will see some relevance or some predict what you want from your history, from what you have said before. So why we need it? Because actually this is not so heavy to do, or you don't need to know so much coding. It's very easy, and we can make sites better, and actually our clients can have more money, if we can say. When we should use, in my opinion, it's online stores, because if you have the user activity or if you have the user preference, you can propose something, or you can predict what you want. Also in news or feed sites, where some users, for example me, when I access some news sites, I don't want to go to search or access some filtering for see what I want. This can be made with prediction. So in communities and in advertising, because sometimes, for example, if you saw what Google did, when you access some sites in, for example, some car stores, you will not see in Google Ads, you will not see the computer advertising or some, I don't know, some food advertising. You will see car advertising. So all this stuff you can do in Solr or other search engines, and it's pretty easy to do. So, for example, I choose 3 more now, or I don't know how to say. Elasticsearch, what was found in 2012, it's very easy, and it's based on REST API, and it uses a kernel Lithium. Apache Solr what is the same thing, but it has bigger, I think, support, and maybe it's not faster, but I like it. And Sphinx, I used it one time, but I can't tell you something new about this. But in my opinion, Apache Solr and Drupal are best friends because most of Drupal sites are integrated with Apache Solr because the ecosystem is very big and you can do what you want, just want it. In Drupal, you have two solutions. One is Search API Solr Search module, where you will do everything with just drag and drop or an UI, or just make some custom coding fields, what is not so good. Or you can use Apache Solr Search, what has, I think, bigger ecosystem. And I used almost just Apache Solr Search because here you need coding. For intuitive search in Apache Solr, you need to know almost just three parameters for Solr. It's QF, what is query fields, where you can make some influence or affect the results based on fields. So I will show one example how you can use it. Boost query, where you can just boost nodes based on some values of fields. And boost functions, well, it is same thing like boost query, but here you have the opportunity to use functions from Java. So for example, here in query fields example, we add the parameter QF based on field VID text, what is default field if you have the taxonomy with this name. So if the key, what was searched, is in some tag or is in some reference tag, it will be boosted with 20 units more, so it will appear first. I'm sorry. So in BQ, actually, here in this example, I check if field files, what contains some files, is not empty, then boost it with 20 units. But you can also have something like if this content has the taxonomy term with this name, it will be boosted. If not, it will not. And in this case, it will increase the relevance. Boost functions example is more complicated, but this actually this function is from Solr page documentation, and here we just check the DS field edit date, and actually we assign the units based on difference between now, between current time, and between the value of field edit date. All of these things you can do in just one hook. So actually for relevance, you don't need so much code. So if you have, or if you propose some requirements, all things you can do just in hook Apache Solr for all query in the system, in your site. Or you can do it on some blocks, some pages, with just some lines of code. Just call the default Solr core and get your results. So from my presentation, this is all, because I don't want to show you so much code, but this is all. If you have some questions.
Things working out with caching. So if you want to do personalization, you want to have several different result sets for people coming in. How does it work with caching? And if you're using Varnish, for example, or just how does it work?
In this case, you can have two options. First one is when a client wants to boost some content just for I don't know, to push some products to users. But in my case, every time you need to do a query to Apache Solr, so it will not work with caching. So every time when the block or the page is low, it will make a new query.
Profile of the visitor when you browse through the website to get a grip of his behavior.
Yes.
Does the caching interferes with that? Because then you're not doing the query to Solr already. Because when the visitor is just browsing the website for 10 minutes and then he's doing search query. So how do you capture?
For example, if you want to work just with an anonymous user, you can use session API module, and for every session to keep some history. Or you can keep this history in user profile. For history of activity, this is all related just for session or for user. But also you can do same thing based on viewed node or relevant category is based. Every situation is different, actually.
Okay, thanks.
Hi. Did you use the Apache Solr with multi-language? How it's multi-language? Needs some configuration specific or something else?
Yes, it depends what you want. If you want to use Apache Solr multilingual module, country module, it's for me, for my case, for example, it was too heavy because it also checked not just nodes, not just entities, but also the fields. What I didn't want. In my case, I just filtering by node language. But if you want to make something with relations between entities based on languages, I think you need some code, but why not? So if you want to make some relations, you have to do it on your own PHP, not on Solr, because Solr it's pretty heavy with relations if you want to make relations between one or two nodes. So,
And how about indexing content with the special characters like accent, let's say French or Danish or something?
Solr doesn't have any problems with okay, it has some problems, but with almost languages, it works fine. So it's not dependent on Drupal. It depends just on Solr. You make just queries.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.